Today, I'm introducing Miss Neha Rupeja. She is been in this interior designing, build and design community since very long. And today, we're going to talk about how interiors and refurbishment is related to our real estate. Welcome, Miss Neha.
Thank you.
I want you to introduce yourself to the audience, and I want to know about your new venture as well.
Hi everyone, I'm Neha. I'm the Business Development Manager for IF Hub. So basically, we are the curators of around 50 plus Italian brands, bringing furniture, lights, automation, whatever you would need to brand your apartment, not just beautify it. And we have brands like Fentini, Lamborghini, then Vibia, Reflex, you name it. I mean, all the designers, the best of the best designers, love our products and brands, and we add not just like I said aesthetics, but value to your properties as well.
Fantastic. So I want to discuss few questions which is in my mind regarding how people are enhancing their property value when you talk about making it a little bit more better suitable for high end users because you're from the Italian luxury background sector. How does it value your property? For example, if I have a villa and if you do the renovations, how much do you think, like what kind of value, what value do you provide in that?
A lot. I mean, if you beautify a certain area, you make it look branded, you make it look functional for the people who are going to live there. There's a lot of value addition that you can do for your properties. I'm speaking for something about 50% increase in the value of your properties, and that's getting a lot of momentum in the Dubai market because everybody is doing that. I mean, they just don't want a specific basic space anymore. They want to do the interiors, they want to do the fit outs, they want to see which furniture we are putting where. So that is why contracting is coming in. Design industry is booming now in Dubai.
Tell me about what kind of clients you're catering to.
Clients, we cater to everybody. I mean, if you look, our products are mostly high end. Medium to high end is what we look at. So if somebody is really interested in just using branded products, we are, getting them directly from Italy, from Italian factories, from the base point. And since we are the only people dealing with it, there's a lot of clientele that comes to us. Designers, architects, homeowners of high worth value, and having amazing properties here in Dubai are the kind of people who come to our showroom.
Since I am from a real estate background, I want to understand how this industry is shifting. I'm seeing a very nice shift. When people beautify their property and then the property goes in the market, and then almost like you mentioned 50 to 60%, and that's absolutely true, which I have seen in the past. How do you feel that how long it's going to go and what is the future of it?
I think now that we've been in Dubai for there are very old developments now here in Dubai, and all of them are in dire need of renovations. We were not thinking Dubai after 100 years or 200 years or 50 years. Dubai was very transitory at that time, but now Dubai is home for a lot of people, and the population is just expanding. So now it's time to revamp those spaces, to make them look beautiful, to
Correct.
think about all the things we were not thinking before. For example, something as simple as drainage systems. If you see, even if you now go to JBR and you look at the penthouses, you look at all those apartments, you will see drainage, you will see basic issues arising, sinking issues arising, water seeping inside the windows. So all of those things now have to be looked at. So I'm not just talking about aesthetics, I'm also talking about functionality. I'm also talking about making Dubai a home for everybody who wants to come here and stay with their family or otherwise.
So now I think the properties who are, I think, more than 10 years old, but in a prestigious community, I think they need good refurbishment and then the property values increases.
100%, 100%. If you look at Springs for that matter,
Yeah.
that's one of the, one of the examples that come to my mind. Now, all the properties, they are in old designs. Nobody wants to, live there, let alone rent it. So now everybody in that community, the owners, what they're doing is essentially either they are revamping the whole space. I'm talking about facelifting. I'm talking about fit outs. I'm talking about adding valuable brands that adds to the value of those properties, and then either renting it out, either selling them off for like very high price, and there are lots of options in that terms, and I'm talking for a very small period of as small as 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
And I don't think any other investment is giving you. They might be giving, but this is one of the latest options that a lot of people have here in Dubai.
What kind of communities, as an Italian brand, an Italian furniture brand, you target?
If you look at it, I mean, a lot of wherever a lot of renovation is happening, and I'm sure you know more than me where
Yeah,
all
of
the
course.
renovations and where all the buildings are coming up. Not to cater to the ones which are fairly new, but the older ones. Barari, you talk about Jumeirah Gulf Estate, you talk about Springs, then the entire of JBR, the older apartments, all those areas. So all those areas is what we are catering at, and also not just those, but upcoming areas as well.
Correct.
So wherever all those new projects are coming in, developers are coming in, they are asking for that kind of luxury, because we have a clientele. Dubai has a clientele of dealing with not just luxury but ultra premium luxury, and that is when we step in.
Absolutely. So I'll give you an example. I sold one house in Emirates Hills, and then what they did, they reconstructed the full house. In Emirates Hill, you can actually demolish the full house and then you can rebuild it. And I think that's giving more than 100% of profit. It depends upon how much you put in that
Absolutely,
land.
absolutely. I totally agree. So even if you look at all these big developers, that's exactly what they're doing. They're putting everything Italian, everything.
Yeah, I agree.
Everything which is crafted to the very small detail to add to the value of the properties you are talking about.
You're absolutely right. So, my final question: how can a real estate or a contracting company can collaborate with the luxury, fine Italian design furniture company?
I think
Company?
you guys give us a lot of business. I mean, you guys are giving business to a lot of industries.
correct.
You're the starting point of a lot of industries, and same stands for us for contracting, for real estate. Let's say somebody is buying a house, that would be the right time to come in when you know that, because you are the guys who would know that, okay, they want to like fix the apartment. Yeah. So that way you can do a lot with that information, I think. And that is how we can come in and help you enhance the value of the property.
So I think let's start our collaboration
100%.
and hope to see you soon. And all the best
Inshallah.
for your new venture.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.